So this video is going to show you how you as outgoings can use this website. So first let's type in the web name up here. It's fl-cicerone.org and just load the page. My computer is a little older, so it might take some time. Okay. So the first thing you'll see is this main page, like this, right? And now there are two ways how this can work. Either you use the map function and select the WordCamps using a map, it's the blue button down there, or you use a list where you can apply certain filters. But let's do the map function first because it loads way faster. Okay. So what we'll see here now is a map just like when you use Google Maps, on which the locations where WordCamps are marked, and you can just use it like you would Google Maps. So if you click on one of those icons, the main information about the camp will just appear. So theoretically, we could add more information here if you'd prefer that, but I would just put the main information there. Also, you can use all the other Google tools on this map. So if you want to see what a place looks like, just do it like that. And then you can just look. Right. And just see what it looks like. But you probably know this and have used this before, so let's go back. Okay. And also you can use all the other functions if you want to zoom out or zoom in, whatever you prefer. But I'm sure you know this, so I don't have to explain it. Okay, let's look at the second option. I'm going to say right away that this will take some time to load because it's a huge amount of data that has to be loaded onto the hard disk of your computer, but it's only for the first time. So once it's loaded, the filter function later will go much faster and much more smoothly. But for the first time, all the data has to be loaded from the internet, but later on you will have it and it go much faster. And it's only 2 to 3 minutes, but it can seem long. Yeah, but later on it will go much faster because you will have the data already. Okay, so now you can see that there are two categories. This one up here is just all the filters that you put, and then 3 categories. Here you have just the format that you want your data and your information to be in the end. And this is just all the information that you're getting depending on the filters that you put up here. Okay, and you can see that we have put a lot of data in here, and I'm going to show you in a different video why we chose this data. Okay, so now depending on what filters we add up here, the number of camps will change. So down here we have 2,198 registrations, meaning camps. And for example, we can filter by using a distinct code. So let's assume someone, a volunteer, asks us for an organization with a distinct code, and we'll write the code in this field. So in this case, I've forgotten the entire code, but I remember it's something with ESTA. And then we will see that from the 2,198 camps, we have 31 left. Okay. So, but now we want to filter more. We want, for example, to see from when to when the camp is. So in which time span it should start, and also in which time span it should end. So, for example, I want the camp to end at the end of August, let's say August, and then I just put August 31st. And then the system filters more, and we can see we no longer have 31 but 28 camps. So Now, for example, I want that there are 5 places open for women. So, okay, now it didn't work because I put F, and F is not a number, but now I'm putting 5. And you see that there are 9 cams left that have 5 open spaces for women at the moment. Okay, so now I might want to filter the work that the camp does, so I might want it to have something to do with the environment, and I'd put ENVI, and then I see that we have 6 camps left. Now I might want to change the minimum age, and I put it at 14. Okay, that's all. Let's say 18. You put 18. Okay, and then you see that we have 4 camps left. Okay, so now I might want to change the maximum age. So let's put 40. Okay, this doesn't work because that doesn't exist. Normally the maximum age is 99. And I put 99, and you see we don't have a problem. So now you can just filter whatever you want, the region, the country, whatever you like. Okay, so now I'm going to explain the filters a bit more. So if you look at the results, you can see here that you have, for example, sex indifferent, meaning you don't care if it's a woman or a man, or you have only men or only women, or you have the start date and end date, teenager, no more from, reserved, work, and then you have canceled or full, or the region, the name, the organization. So everything that has to do with the camp you can see here. And if you wanna download it, you can just download it as an Excel sheet, like all the camps you have here and all the information. You download it as an Excel or as a PDF or copy paste, so whatever you want. Okay. And the Excel sheet would also work for if you want to use it for other organizations, for example, or for distinct applications from other organizations, you can use that and just download it as an Excel. But in this case, I wouldn't use the filters. So I would just delete all the filters like minimum age and what do I have? Maximum age. And yeah, just delete the filters so that you have that in the end you have all the 2198 camps, and then download it as an Excel file, and then you just have all the information. I also wanted to comment that these filters are not as easy to use as they might seem. They can be a little tricky, but after a few days it's probably easier. But for the first time it would be good if you just engage a little with it and try some things out that you really know how to use it right. What do we need for this system to work? We all need the same nomenclature, so I put it on the main homepage that you can also use it. And when you will really engage with this, we also need all your incoming addresses of the people who will in the end be working with this and who will help to keep the data updated. So this would just be great. And also it would be great if you can send us photos that we can share on the main homepage, so that there will not only be photos of one organization, but of all the organizations. So I'm quickly just gonna go there. So yeah, that here we can also share photos of all the organizations, and of course those need to be pictures that you have the permission of to share them in a public sphere. Also, we are very interested in your feedback and just any suggestions or recommendations you might have of how we can improve the homepage, or how you would like it to work better or simpler. And below you can find the email address to which you can send all your thoughts and suggestions and information. And once we have all this information, we can start to work together to just achieve a coherent form, and we can gradually improve and also make changes if necessary, or make a new tutorial. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.